perhaps. All right, okay, so that's double duty. We're on both platforms, allegedly. And let me just get the music vibe going. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, maybe that actually is gonna work. Take my hair out of the headphone earpiece there. Okay. So yeah, I do think we actually have this. Okay. Well then let me make sure it's working. Seems like it is. You hear the music, you hear the sound. Only thing we don't got is the start of the show, which is gonna be Duel Links here. So yeah. Okay. We'll need to pull up multiple chats here since we are on both services, but I'm just gonna double check that everything is working. Okay, so it is working good. I go there. Yeah, okay. And that's working, and then Twitch doing what it's supposed to be doing. It is. It is. Okay, and quality seems good. I'm gonna hit test. That's working there, and then I'm gonna go over to the YouTube side and hit test. Not seeing the YouTube side. Uh-oh. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, so it's just delayed, but both. We've done it. We've combined both things, which is nice. I guess the only other thing is that. There we go. So now the camera is working, and we're on 2 different platforms at one time. God, I love the future. Okay, so good, and I hope you're doing well as well, Isobot. I am doing a little bit of a test here because we got a big stream coming this weekend, for serious. And I am trying to make sure that everything works. Now, here's the sad part. Oh, okay, hey, thanks, Largo. Appreciate the cheers as always. So we're not going to be able to stream part 2 of the Kaiba Corporation Cup, which is not unusual because we didn't get to do that last time either. Here's the reason why, though. You might have seen. Let me see that reward. Okay, golden replay pass. Give me just a second and we'll get that going. But since we're not able to see both, the main thing is we're going to be doing something instead. We're going to be streaming a 750-person tournament this weekend for the 3rd anniversary event for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm good. I am good, SSG word. Okay, so we go to my friends list. We will go find the replay. We are going to have to turn rewards off for that stream. So now is the time to use your precious points. Hey, fam. Let's see. Alright, so which replay is it? Casual Rush Duels. Okay, so can't quite tell which one the casual one is. Let me see. Nope, maybe that was the wrong one. Yikes. Oops. We shall see, my bad. Alright, let me loosen things up here. It's a very cold day in Dallas. Like, I'm not just popping the jacket out just to wear it. It's freezing. So a little bit of that came inside, so I'm just trying to warm up myself too. Orlando is really good, and thank you so much for everybody being really patient with me since I was gone the weekend or the week after Orlando.
I'm willing to duel
you definitely got a bunch of me doing Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, right? But the main thing was I just had like so many different like things behind the scenes going, and we will get to show off all of that.
Here I come.
Okay, so this is it. Good deal, good deal. Alright, so let's just focus on what we got here. It looks like Dragonite is going to be summoned. Dragons are not something Cloudboy is a stranger to. And speaking of Blue Eyes, right, we have our Blue Eyes bright.
I did not expect to play this just yet.
Alright, so
now isn't the time for mercy.
Gonna go ahead and convert that Blue Eyes bright dragon, bring out Echo Burstinatrix.
I tribute summon
and
a monster.
then summoning a monster there for Rising Hero Angela. Now using its effect actually for dealing things, it's passive play from there. Sunpie 2024 in the lead here. Cloudboy trying to do what it can. Gonna go ahead and reveal Blue Eyes Rain as a skill there. And showcasing the Kaiba Man, using it to get the Blue Eyes Bright Dragon.
Now then.
And, no, actually, it's just Blue Eyes White Dragon this time. Yes! Yes, power! It's definitely Blue Eyes season, so good on you for rocking that.
Now isn't the time for mercy.
Alright, so we are going to see
summon a monster.
Masaki Electric Samurai, and then, oh no, double tribute again for Rising Hero Tanks. 7 is going to use effect, but it doesn't do anything this time. And it's also not big enough. 500 attack right off the top there, 500 life points. Not doing too bad if you're on Senpai's side, but the life points are tied 5,000, 5,000. A little bit, fam.
I activate a spell card.
And it looks like you're coming into his live from YouTube. Again, we are going to be doing both YouTube and Twitch. I think this is going to be like for the foreseeable future too. Just because, you know, my YouTube channel is usually where the finished product stuff goes, but you guys don't get to see like Pheromone Unplugged is the best way to say it. We're just hanging out, you know, we're just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And this feels pretty good. This feels pretty good. So good to see you again. And yeah, we're still alive. We haven't gone anywhere. We're just went pro. Speaking of going pro, though, we are going to see Torn of the Windwing attacking the face-down monster there, not using its effect to flip the monster face up to a life points there. Crazy stuff there. Oh, yeah, JJ, I remember you. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Well, we're still on Twitch, too. We're also on YouTube, which is, like, really convenient for some people. So, again, did a little bit of upgrades behind the scenes. And I should just be able to, like, just constantly stream. So, here's hoping.
Be gone.
I might, if you're hearing this, let me know, because you should be hearing that, and that just means I got my collar popped a little too high.
I end my turn. So far, it's been my
so far, so good, though. Play Cross's back over there. We are going to see 2 tributes here. Getting the Blue Eyes Bright Dragon. There's Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field, so it does destroy that to 3,000 attack directly. And that's it. Good stuff, good stuff.
Owning the strong.
Alright, so that was the Adventures of Flower Boy there. Very cool stuff, but we've got to have our own adventures here. So we are going to go crash the Kaiba Corporation Cup, and I've been playing some weird stuff on the Kaiba Cup. So, it should already be preloaded. Yes, I'm using Dogmatica Invoked with 1 Fallen of Elbaz, so. No, but he has like a cat ear kind of like hat. There's a lot of interesting stuff in Rush Duels where they're fans of the show and the series, and so that kind of resonates. So you do get like cosplayers and all kinds of people just kind of just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In the show about Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is refreshing because it doesn't always have to have the fate of the world depending on it. Sometimes you can just have an entertaining duel among friends, and I'm hoping that's what this is right now.
By dueling my duel.
We shall see.
Duel. It's my turn.
All right, so they're gonna go ahead and start it off.
I activate a spell card.
All right, let's see how this goes.
I activate my monster's effect. I'll play this. I special summon a monster.
So far, so good. Nothing too crazy. It's been weird playing this deck because you like have the answer to a lot of stuff, even though it doesn't like feel like you do.
I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. Come here.
So we did see Gladiator Beast players for sure, and some of them are featured on written coverage. And that written coverage is done by one of the best Gladiator Beast players, at least that I know, the person who qualified for the World Championship with Gladiator Beast, Mr. Michael Kohana. If you don't know who that is, you probably have seen him on stream with me. And he is such a huge fan of Gladiator Beast, but he also does much of the written coverage. So if you've read any of those articles on the website, that's like by a Gladiator Beast fan for a Gladiator Beast fan.
I draw a card.
It might take a while on that, James, but I will say, man, is it going to be worth it. It's a fun deck. We saw Grasslook Screener being used, but hold on, let me make sure we're dueling here too. I'm gonna fire the opening salvo as we go from Magical Meltdown here. And we are going to add Alistair. Almost put no. Uh-oh, back in the saddle again. Don't want to make any mistakes here, but we're going to activate.
I summon a monster in a
use Alistair the Invoker, and I think I'm just going to go right into Invoke Makaba. And so we'll do that with our Artemis, the Megistus Moon Maiden. So Moon Maiden time. We're going to go ahead and it's just a free light where you don't have to get rid of things like Dogmatica Failed Elites. And activate. We also have the trap Dogmatica encounter, not just because I'm like slowly becoming a Fallen of Elbaz stan, but you know, it feels good to be able to play like some decent stuff. Yeah, and it's true that like, and I felt this with the Evil Heroes too, where it wasn't bad, it wasn't like too much or anything like that. It's just that, you know, it did kind of hurt that it didn't like open up a new pathway. It just made the deck better. There's nothing wrong with decks getting better, but it's true that like I had to really workshop what I was gonna do with all those evil hero cards. And oh, I guess I could make another one. No, we're just gonna return. So we get that back to our hand. We might just be able to like clean the clock fully as long as we keep the spell in the trap. We're totally insulated. Yep. Here comes Escape of the Unchained, trying to destroy both sides. They're calling our bluff. They're like, you don't have a trap card. I have a trap card. So yeah, no response. And we'll go ahead and recycle that. We'll get some big numbers on the field. We'll activate our effect here. Put our Mana Flare Delis. And special summon.
Now's the time.
And
Special summon a monster.
Battle.
Let's battle.
So I'm gonna start with neither of them feel great because you're kind of missing a chance to do something else. But yeah, we're in damage calculations, so we're fine. They're gonna be able to special summon, you know, and quite possibly just bringing out bigger guys, right? We could see something very threatening very fast.
Special summon a monster.
Ooh, actually, no. That's wild that they decided to go for the Unchained Soul of Disaster. Because damage calculation, go ahead and use Alistair the Invoker, target Invoker from Kaiba, make it bigger, and that's all we need. And so we do have a spell and a monster. If we make it the next turn. Was a version of this where we had to slow things down. Yeah, no, that is cool. I saw a lot of new decks at YCS Orlando and started to be slow on that. But probably my favorite things that I saw, actually the stuff I didn't get to see. We didn't see any Crystron on stream. We saw a lot of really cool stuff with hero stuff. The movie Shadow Hat is really cool, by the way, for sure. I'm making sure, I'm actually getting another monitor just so we can do the chat stuff, just so I can make sure I don't miss stuff. So thank you, Isabon. And yes, Aichi, I am back. I'm not gonna say who you were, but it was very good to see you on stream, Aichi. It was also really good to meet you too. So, Aichi and I just went on a little shopping trip, like, because I mean what I say. I'm just like, hello, we hang out all the time. Why don't we talk Duel Links? And I picked up the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel Dawn of the Battle Royale in Japanese. And I was really excited. Aichi could attest that as I walked right off stream. Bye, guys. Where's the trade button? Is it back there? Maybe it is back there. Okay. Gotta figure. Oh, I did not end my turn.
My turn.
Here I go. My turn.
Hi, we're back. Okay, so if I find the right trade binder here, I know it's in here somewhere.
Activate a spell
That's the
card.
hero one. It's like a raw slider. Here we go. The Egyptian god card.
Come here.
So this was really, really
summon a
cool.
monster.
They just had it. Just like straight up, I'm just like, do they have the promo cards? And I looked and it's like, it has the promo cards. Let me get out my translator. And so, just so hyped to get, I'm gonna change our camera angle real fast. I actually got the Pot of Greed, the Dark Magician Girl, and I probably should just read that in Japanese. Esu Kureka. Oh, Ace Breaker. Okay, yeah, I got the Ace Breaker. And it was just really, it's just neat to like buy a Yu-Gi-Oh video game and like get the promos like actually at the shop. So that was really cool, and Aichi, we happened to be there for that, so I will never forget that. Where my Pot of Greed came from. And that's why I always encourage duelists to like pick up cards that like you're not gonna trade, and like specifically like find stuff that you can attach memories to. So when you play those cards, that's what I got from that. I have 3, and I've actually been playtesting on the side while we're waiting for our opponent's like really long combo here. Cameron, you gonna follow me? Yeah, okay, so over on this side, yeah, I have just been playtesting the ever-loving day out of Blue Eyes White Dragon. I like a little too reflective there. But like, no, I just genuinely like am having a lot of fun playing this deck, and I actually like put my money where my mouth is, and so I'm running like the full Blue Eyes Chaos Max combo in the middle to actually bring out the Dragon Master Mantia that I'm fortunate enough to own. And people were like, oh man, you got the Mantia. So I put this on a payment plan. I ain't gonna lie on you. I couldn't find anybody who would trade theirs. And so when it was like in the, gosh, I want to say like 600, and that's still a lot of money. That's still a lot of money. I'm not trying to make any light, but I'm saying like even Even I got slammed by it, and like, there's just nothing you can do if you don't pull it. And as we've seen from various content creators, that is a tough card to get. But it's not the end-all, be-all. If you don't have it, it doesn't make your deck like bad or something like that. It's just a different combo that you have access to. And like, if you play Master Duel, you know you can just go like, you know, Baron de Fleur, and that's not the end-all, be-all, right? You can just go Dark Hole again, and you're good. So, speaking of being good, I actually think we could just Macabre again, and then crash. So okay, just double check in. If a card on the field is destroyed by card effect target, yep, with another monster destroyed by battle, yep. So there's nothing that scares us off from just doing this.
I'm counting on you.
So we are gonna normal summon.
Monster's effect activates.
And I guess I like technically could have done Dogmatic, Lazy, and the Virtuous, but we're gonna just do the full combo here. So go right back in. I'm really enjoying Aberration Spellcraft. Like, this is insane. I did see. So you're giving yourself away. If you go back and you watch the stream, there's a lot of Aichi. There's like Aichi like pretty regularly on the stream, which I just think is so cool. Thank you again for coming out, and thanks for like getting interviewed by the staff and all that. I guess we're gonna go ahead and
activate a spell.
we're gonna make that, and I could just do this out of the graveyard. So goodbye, and I'll also get rid of Little Babies. Gonna bring Macabre back. Feels good. I did see the new Yummy cards. At first I thought they were Slurpees, and I'm like, oh, that's a parfait. These are very different stacks. And Aichi, man, if you haven't seen it, turn off the stream and go look up some cards, because man, the Yummy card's really excited. So they did get buffed again. Gladiator Beast received a full new wave of support in the newest set. Oh, that's right. I actually can just go like, I can just bring this out. Oh yeah, I feel pretty good, because now we actually have like the full complement of like Monster, Spell Trap, etc. So, oh, I can bring out Dogmatic Nation. Okay, Dogmatic Nation, and I'll add Dogmatic Nation to the field. And I think just Battle Phase, and I don't even have to crash here like in a weird way. Damage calculation, discard, buff, and then attack. And increase attack, and then 2,000? Hey, we Dogmatic him successfully. Good deal. But yeah, there are some crazy... No, they didn't get buffed yet in Duel Links, by the way, James, so give it time.
It's how you play the game.
Give it time. And hello to everybody on YouTube, because again, I'm just going to start streaming on YouTube, because I know that, like, there's a lot of access issues. So here's a great example. Let's say you won a Nintendo Switch from Konami's tournaments. And you're like, I would like to watch this channel on my Switch. You can't, because Twitch is no longer supported on the Nintendo Switch, which is unfortunate. So what that means is like, oh, yeah, I probably should be streaming on YouTube. And so it seems like quality isn't taking a hit on either side. I've got like 4,000K on one side, yeah, so this is going okay. So yeah, we're moving. But yeah, there's definitely some young stuff. The people have already figured it out. Like, famous competitive duelists were tweeting, like, the second it was out, it's like, oh, so what you do is, you activate Sky Striker Mobilizing Gate. You add Sky Striker Maneuvers Mecha Hornet Drones to your hand. You play Sky Striker Maneuvers Mecha Hornet Drones from your hand. You make a token. You link summon. You turn the token into Sky Striker Ace Kagari. You use Kagari's effect to go ahead and, yes, no Twitch for Switch, by the way. You use Kagari's effect to bring back the Hornet Drones. You don't control a monster in your main monster zone. You activate Hornet Drones, you make the token. So by the way, long story short, we turn one card into a token and link monster. And then, if you don't know what the gimmick of the new monsters are, the Yummy monsters, they can Synchro. They can perform Synchro summons for certain level 2 Synchro monsters using a Link 1 as a level 1 tuner. So, like, it just takes one card, and, like, Sky Striker got way better. Which is, like, cool, because Sky Striker's day and age is coming. Again. But yeah. It's some crazy stuff. Like, I saw that and I'm like, oh, yeah, it's genius. I can't wait to say that, because that's a very complicated combo just to explain to somebody. Even though it's only one card, just going. Yeah, so that is a brand new archetype, and I will give you a link to some fan translations. So we don't know if Yummy will be the official name, and you always gotta be careful when somebody's like, oh, here it is. But pulling over to So there's the full thing, and I'll also put that in the Twitch chat as well. So we're good on both sides. That's cool. I'm enjoying that, like, this is working. When tech works the way I hope it does, for your benefit, of course. It is kind of nice. It is kind of nice. So, but yeah, just been again moving over here. I think I'm actually sufficiently warmed up. So let me get right back into real dragon power with blue eyes and white dragon. Yeah, I mean, Dogmatic has been kind of fun, for sure. I do remember when they were called Dogma in, like, the translations, the early translations. If you see a fanlation, which is what we used to call it way back in the day, if you see a fanlation, just know that's probably not going to be the name. So, Crystron Needle Fiber, right? And I think it was Haiba in Japanese. Yeah, that ended up being, like, something totally... Yeah, it's a bunch of dessert cats. There's nothing wrong with that, James, the cat boy. That sounds right up your alley, actually, so... so far, so good. This is looking like a great start of the duel. But yeah, Dogmatic has been fun. We are in such, like, a hero supremacy. I like how, like, heroes finally are good in both Duel Links, and they got support, like, a huge structure deck in Master Duel, and evil heroes are great, and I'm like, Blue Eyes, White Dragon, and Dogmatica. Sorry, this train has already left the station. But it's been fun. It's been fun, for sure. Hey, I mean, that's the great thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is your vibe's in there, right? Like, you know, everybody knows I love Amazement. If they don't, I love Amazement. And why? Because it's a long-haired gentleman here to entertain you. But Lord help you if you break the rules, right? So that's a very good, that's a good ace monster, right? I have tried the evil heroes. I'm actually, like, I've got a 40-card JDUki, like sort of cosplay deck that I built to do evil hero support. But I'm actually going to hard convert it into a 60-card Evil Hero Fiendsmith deck that's, like, not an Elemental Hero deck, not a Destiny Hero deck, not a Vision Hero deck. He's really just Fiends and Rocks. Because Nibiru, right? You can really make so many stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's in the cards for sure one day, but I might have some other monster cosplays coming in. I think those are going to be done, I feel like next month, like in about 30-ish days, you're gonna be seeing me back to all my old tricks. If not sooner for some old characters. But we do have to deal with this monster right now, so let's go ahead and yeah, I guess we'll.
I summon a monster. My monster's effects activate.
So we'll use that to add Dogmatica Punishment from our deck to our hand, and then can't special summon because we're locked into the extra deck.
I set this
but I think that's enough for me, just to go like set, battle phase, and I'll just take like 1,000 points of damage by crashing into the Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon in defense mode. Oh, it was so gorgeous. It was so gorgeous. Like, Isobot, I could not believe it. I remember I played it on a television on a PlayStation 5. Like, not, because you know, like when you play on your phone, the experience is very like this, right? And then when you play on a computer, right, I'm sitting up at a desk. But wildly, I just played it on a TV, and it was so cool. Like, I hope we get so many more of those. I don't care if like they've supported the archetype already or not, but like I really applaud some stuff. Ooh, nice, Pokemaster, nice. We are at D level 17, by the way, for those trying to keep track at home. I was at D level 18, and kind of waffled a little bit. We went up and down and up and down. As a reminder, by the way, we do have the 3rd anniversary tournament, and that's going to be both on YouTube and Twitch. So am I, for the foreseeable future. I've also got a bunch of retro content that I'm working on.
It's time to duel!
That
if
will
you are
probably
a true duelist, I expect
go
nothing
up
less than your best
next week, I'll say.
Duel.
Probably next week. And that's
It's
because,
my
you know,
turn.
honestly, we do have the early days collection, and I want to celebrate, like, early Yu-Gi-Oh! And yes, that's a Baja Blast. Yes, even the drink is lightly blue. This is like Galaxy Blue, and I say that because longtime fans of the stream, they're like, what? Whenever I see Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, and it's animation. Speaking of animations, we're probably about to see one with Dark Magician here.
The great Dark Magician.
Oh no, tributed for Dark Magician Girl. Okay, that's interesting. Was not expecting that. Computer seems like it's holding up just fine, by the way, considering we are streaming like twice at the same time. So if there's any hiccups, then let me know, because I want to make sure that everything's like looking good.
All right, I fusion summon a monster.
lot. I'm getting some stuff from my team. I'm not announcing our team, but I am going to be competing at the Team YCS next month. That's right. Not casting, playing. It is literally time to duel, and I'm very, very excited for that one. But I'm probably playing.
My turn is done.
So.
Here I go. My turn.
But my team was like, "Why are you running Neo Kaiser Seahorse?" I'm like, "It's a one of, and I need to win a locals at least, just to prove that it works." But I am excited to use the one card copy. Hey AJ, good to see you, man. Man, that sure is a level 8 monster that we could fuse and thus not trigger its effects. That would sure feel good. Let's do it.
I'm counting on you.
So, Fallen of Elbaz, discard Invocation, and we're going to take, you know, I can special summon a Dogmatica at the end of the turn if this one drops, and it is kind of the bigger ones who go, my monster, your monster. That's why I still run like the one Fallen of Elbaz. Just like the anime, I guess, now that he is getting one. Don't need to do anything further. I mean, I could Nadir Servant.
My hand.
Because we've already used all of our extra deck stuff, so I will send. I mean, we could just have Brigand's Glory Dragon actually, and then grab our Dogmatica Ecclesia. I mean, I'm trying. This feels good. This kind of feels like winning. Is this what winning is supposed to be? It seems like it's winning. We'll grab this, and I think the correct answer is Dogmatica Punishment. And set Dogmatica Punishment. Battle phase.
Let's do this.
And this, I mean, this will get some stuff done. Yeah, wow. So Fallen of Elbaz is really good in this format for a couple of different reasons, but the main reason is that he's like a 2 card, so 1 card out, like a card and a half. But he's a card and a half out to a lot of different weird stuff in Duel Links, and it's been brutal. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I have been Rainbow Neos, and I love Rainbow Neos. I love Rainbow Neos, but when you're trying to get through and you're not just trying to like hero break everybody, you gotta come up with something else. And so far, this has been the answer. So we're at D-level 18. D-level max is D-level 20. But this is gonna be an exciting week. So yeah, so we've got some retro content. I'm probably going to go through those old binders, like really go through the old Beckett Collector series and stuff like that. Go through some old Game Boy games, and we're gonna stream the retro collection. So when we get to the end of February, beginning of March, we are really pushing hard into just like hanging out and playing old Yu-Gi-Oh games. So nothing different. But we just won't. Not every stream will be grinding out things like Master Duel and Duel Links. We'll still be playing Master Duel and Duel Links because they're amazing. But I do want to celebrate, like, you know, people are like, I haven't dueled since 2005. Well, good. We got you. Here's the game. It's time. So I'm excited. As always. But yeah, other than that, things have been
right-hand shark from my graveyard.
And now we're just going.
Right-hand shark. When right-hand shark is on my field, I can summon this.
Hopefully you guys have been doing well as well.
Left-hand shark.
There's a lot of exciting stuff to be like hype about Yu-Gi-Oh for. I think probably the thing that's at the back of my mind
This will work.
is I haven't perfected an Argo Stars deck yet. And you may have been made aware of some of the promotional materials for Maze of the Master that we're gonna make some trap monster support, we think. I don't know. Like, I don't know till they tell me, and they don't tell me till I tell you. So I am really genuinely excited to see what it is that's in there. But again, well, no, I'm just kind of guessing. I'm like, well, Argo Stars is also topping in Japan, so. Possibly. Let's take a look. Again, it's going to be not normal summon or special summon except fish monsters. Send a fish shark monster from your hand and one from your deck to the graveyard. Then add an Aqua Jet from outside your deck to your hand. So always use your Aqua Jet. Reveal a spell card in your hand, including Aqua Jet, and then take the card from your hand or graveyard and attach it to an Xyz monster on the field. Material for protection. And then if your opponent controls a card, add an Armor Xyz from outside of your deck to your hand, then play a Black-Gray Lancer from outside of your deck. Face down defense. Of course, your battle position can be changed. No response. I mean, that monster's big. We could technically just Fallen of Elbaz. That could be interesting.
My turn.
Alright, so draw.
A card.
trying to think. Interview section on teams. Not sure who that might be. Not sure who that might be. If you send me like a clip or a picture I might be able to figure it. Be like, oh, that's that person. And I just admitted that I do not remember their name.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, let me fall on the mouse real fast. What we can. We can just drop an invocation because it's extra. And of course, yeah, they should train Abyss Duel. I'm not like worried about that.
I knew you'd do
Ooh,
that.
Ixies.
Check out my set top.
So that's going to be
activate
very,
my quick play
very
spell.
different because I can't fuse, including Fallen of Obaz, if Fallen of Obaz is underneath. So that's an issue. What I can
From my
do
hand, I feel
is
spell
activate Magical
activate.
Meltdown. And we can just keep trying to push here. So add Alistair, got our Alistair. Normal summon Alistair, come on. Oh, we already did normal summon Alistair. That's problematic.
Set this card
I mean, we're still okay, because the answer's just,
Monster's effect
you know,
activates.
Dogmatica Flail de Lis pass. Well, attack. Special summon.
I'm counting on you. I
Man, Ixie
special
support's
summon a
good.
monster.
But now,
I mean, it's happening.
flip over my set
That's fine.
I
A little
activate
like,
my trap.
it's not, you never have to worry about Floodgate Trap Hole again when you're playing Fusion Monsters, which is why my sleeves are all fused out. The Dogmatica
My turn
influence
is done.
Here I
is
go.
the little,
It's
you know,
my
DD
turn.
Tower Light. I'm just like, this feels right for
I
Dogmatica.
draw.
I also use it for my Rush Duel stuff for Galaxy.
I'll tear you to
Hopefully you're keeping up with your
shreds.
homework, by the way. Still watching Go Rush. Man, it does feel good to be back. I'm so sorry that like I was gone for a couple of days, but I promise you, this weekend is mind-blowing. Come on, just 750 people.
Welcome to the duel, Black Ray Lancer.
Why do I? What does that sound for the I can't seem to find. Okay, so they have some Nixies. Yeah, we gotta go.
Now's my chance.
We got a Dogmatica punishment
Reveal
and
my face
fast.
down card. My trap activates.
Target it. We'll see if they're smart enough to chain it. Because if they don't, oh, they didn't see it. So now we Elder Entity Intus, and we already can activate the effect of Elder Entity Intus in order
My
to
monster's
use it
effect
to destroy
activates.
this Dweller, and it's just too late for them to chain the effect. So not too bad. Good, Limit, good. Oh, nice, nice. Are we doing pure Evil Hero? We were actually just talking about that. Like, I've got my Evil Hero deck, like,
Let's
over
go.
there.
Left
And
hand
it's
shot.
good, it's good, but like, the form that I made it definitely loses to like a single Ash Blossom, so. Oh, it can't be destroyed. Uh-oh, I missed a shark material. Can't be destroyed by battle, can't be destroyed by card effects. Uh-oh, yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything else for me to hit, but I probably could have used that to put something
Time
like
to
a Titaniclad in the graveyard.
Go. My monster attacks.
What's gonna hurt? We're still gonna take 18.
Left-hand shark, attack.
The Omnibuild. The Omnibuild's great. There's nothing wrong with it. It just you will understand when
I end
they
my turn.
really
my
have
turn.
Ash Blossom and you really need them to not have Ash Blossom.
I
That
draw a card.
of course there's answers to that. Called by the Grave. Just keep playing. Hero stuff. Oh, thank you, Joanne Charles Lee. Appreciate you, fan. Probably need to change that. That's from our old Pokemon days. We'll get that sorted out shortly. Let me go and try to
Here I go.
fuse.
I summon a
do it that
monster
way.
in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
I knew you'd do that. I activate my monster's effect.
We'll get it done. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add some stuff. But it isn't time yet. Isn't it time? Oh, do we use our one neck? No. Oh, I'm locked in the extra deck because of the Dogmatica stuff. Yeah, this duel's going nowhere. We're done. Toasted. Oh, nice. And a Dusted Gold, I mean, it definitely, I had to, like, pick up some from some friends. I thought I had some, and I, like, went through everything behind me. Every one of those deck boxes, I went through every single one of them. Couldn't find it. I went through the tins. I went through the stuff down there. I went through the entire other desk that you can't see. Could not find it. So I'm like, oh, wow. Back to the trade binder, but we got it done. We got it done. Chimera's a very difficult deck to beat though, because it's so resilient. Still feeling fine about the deck. No major changes. We're not really using the invoked Raijin that much, and that's like a space to put something else, including like maybe another invoked Caliga. Caliga still feels good, especially when supported by trap cards, so I'm not gonna let it get me down. I'm just gonna keep pushing for D level 19. Oh, Plasma, wow. Yeah, is he negating all the effects and being like, oh, I'm just gonna gobble that up and gain half of its attack points as an spell. Desero Plasma has been good since it came out. It's always been difficult to bring out, but obviously, you know, we're living in 2025. Yu-Gi-Oh's a little, I don't know if I'm supposed to say easier or harder, but one of the two.
I kinda have a cool power.
If you are a true duelist, I expect nothing less than your best strategies.
I heard the King of Games had another side to him. And that must be you, the Pharaoh.
Alright, so. Yeah, Duel Links Elbows deck. You know, actually it is a little bit higher than we usually do, so take a look at that action. So, everybody's audio is different. So, if you watch one of my videos from the last couple of months on Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch is monaural, and I recorded on this device, which is actually stereophonic monaural. So what I mean by that is it's not recording just this; it's having to echo both sides to get it. So like only one ear was able to be heard, and on the Switch it only hears this ear. So there's like a full 8 minutes where I'm just whoops, NA production. It happens. It happens. No response. Hey, Austin, good to see you, fam. And yeah, I don't usually get a chance to chat with my YouTube folks, but again, it's gonna be pretty normal. I found the buttons, we pressed the buttons. We're clocking at like about 5 megabytes upload one side, 5 megabytes upload, which I could technically like turn it up to like 1,000 or not 1,000, 10,000, 10 MB. But we'll see. No response there. I think we just kind of do Dogmatica stuff, like Dogmatica Ecclesia, grab the field spell, and just start, like, just going for him.
Elemental hero, brave.
Oh, yeah, no, I will say the Crystron stuff. And the Crystrons did well in YCS Birmingham. And we haven't even talked about YCS Birmingham. Fire King with Pot of Extravagance. Just an incredible duelist up there. I believe Dinkov Weed is how you say it, and just good stuff. Favorite deck, I always have, favorite's hard, right? Because if you ask somebody what's their favorite food, they'll be like, pizza. Then you're stuck eating pizza. And you're like, I'd like a glass of water. No, pizza. And so I'm kind of the same way when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just like, no, I like playing a little bit of everything. Stuff that I come back to really often though, Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, and Dark Magician. I unsleeve parts of my Primite Red Eyes Black Dragon deck using the new Metal Morph support. Basically a Bandit Keith cosplay deck. And then immediately put that in my Blue Eyes deck and like was playing Dark Magician on the side. So like it's just like the old favorites, but I'm also a huge hero player. I used to cosplay Jade Yuki like at every regional and every premiere event, sneak previews at the time, during Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. So from like 2005 to 2009, every single event I was Jade. And that was fun. It was fun. And I still love, I'm definitely like learning to let the legend come alive. Okay, so Tribute Warrior, target a card on the field and destroy it. That's fine. I have not seen a lot of people run Expendable 9 though. That's okay because wait till he sees the news. Okay, so they've got trap cards. It's gonna be an issue. I think we Nadir Servant and we just clear the monster off.
I activate a spell.
So we're gonna go drop Elder Entity Lentus, and we're gonna add actually, yeah, let's grab more Dogmatica support. And yeah, I don't care what the face downs are. I only care about the face ups. So goodbye, Elemental Hero Sunrise. I definitely like Dark Magician, and there's other decks too. Like I always try to. Here's a great Pokemon question. People are like, what's your favorite Pokemon? And everybody says a starter, an evolution, a mythical, or a legendary. So I always ask people, what is your favorite Pokemon that is not a starter, a mythical, an evolution, or a legend? And so hey Pokemon. For the same reason, like it's just it's just kind of that vibe. All right, so let me go battle phase, check for 1,000. We're not going to do anything too crazy here because I've still got my Dogmanica Punishment. Probably should have gone with the Dogmanica Clazy the Virtuous, but I wanted to still get out Dogmatica Aiden, the Enlightened for the Destroyed, and then back to Special Summon effect. So it's really good if you're pairing it up with, if they've got like a Stratos. There's a Stratos, by the way. No response. And Citadel's a great answer, by the way. Oh yeah, no, you don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to, like literally, I'm getting up. Bye. Bye, I'm going home to where I keep all my evil heroes. So I could be evil hero Pharaoh mode. And actually, yeah, are we still following me? We're still going, camera? We still got this? Okay, let me grab... where is that deck box? Oh, it's on that side. Okay, come with me, camera. Come with me. Are we good? We good? Can you see me still? There we go. Had to find it for a second. Yes. Gotta go and gotta go fast. I think it's gotta be the big one. Oh, so this is and that's probably because you're like, hello, I'm over here. This is a DJI Osmo Pocket. It's a camera that doubles as a webcam. I use it for a lot of my more recent content, so if I kind of like look a little different than I normally do, that's why. I don't know what that meant, but I just want to grab my actual evil hero deck because I'm doing the same thing as you, fam, where it's just all heroes all the time. And I actually managed to get it down to 40 cards, and that's difficult when you've got your extra deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's a 15th card in here in different sleeves because I left one home and I know that. There it is.
I refuse to
well,
lose.
let me pause for just a second since it is time to survive this duel somehow. Yeah, I guess.
Here I go.
We'll bring out Ecclesia. It's a little rough where we're at. I think that we could just Dogmatica Punishment. Oh, that's so scary, especially with only 1,500 life points left. Could Dogmatic Encounter. I don't have a Fallen of Abaz in the graveyard, do I? No, I do not. I think I'll take the Punishment. Okay. The Punishment. Know that vibe. Although I do gotta fix that because it's doing the double thing. Favorite duel from the anime? Actually, that's an easy answer for me because it always is Slifer decking out strings via its own effect, and it's just so weird that just like keeps coming up. I'm gonna set the heroes aside for a sec. But yeah, it's like always that one. There's just something about Yami Yugi like figuring it out, and I understand it doesn't work the way it does in the official card game. That's because that's just how it is, right? We're gonna destroy stuff. Okay, so we are gonna go Dogmatica Punishment. Ooh, this is scary. This is scary. Get rid of Neos. Super Poly, wow. Okay, so they always had it. But actually, because they're Super Polying, then we get to go ahead and bring back our Dogmatica Mildities.
Come out! I fusion summon a monster!
So they got 32. And they're going to go ahead and destroy those spells and traps. No response. Depends on what they attack with first. Oh, yeah, that's the thing about the hero stuff. It's so rough. We were definitely going to lose that one, so we had to jump on out. So you don't have to cut stuff in heroes. Like, it is specifically a deck that you could play 60 cards. And really why hero duelists are so cool. I'm not just saying this because I pulled out the hero deck. I mean, like, really, Luna, everybody who plays elemental heroes, your goal in playing that deck is that you're just playing the deck. You're not worried about a specific card you're going to draw. You're literally just like, wherever this deck is going to take me, I'm just going to do stuff. So it's really good for people who are like combo video gamers. Like I'm talking about things like Marvel vs. Capcom, not Street Fighter. Street Fighter's the rest of Yu-Gi-Oh! Heroes are specifically Marvel vs. Capcom because once you get in, you're like, can't drop this and I can't get an Ash Blossom. Tap, 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 tap.
It's time to
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a recent one too, right? From the Speed Duel Battle City Finals box. Yeah, you know, there's not a huge Speed Duel scene here, which is sad because I do want a Speed Duel. But most of the time when I'm playing Speed Duels, it's against friends who are like, oh, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like, and then you break out the little speed duel decks and you kind of pass them around. But Luna, like, don't cut like 15 cards. Add 5 more cards in, and just enjoy that. Just have fun, just playing all the heroes you can eat. Okay, speaking of all the heroes you can eat, we got Neos, elemental heroes.
I know you'll help me out. I activate the spell card.
Alright, so polymerization, yeah. They got the sunrise. I'm gonna put this on off. I don't want them to know that we have Dogmatic up there.
My monster's effect.
The Knighted.
Activate. My monster's effect.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm terrible in Mortal Kombat. Like, I definitely can take people for a ride, but when it's time to finish him, I'm just like, I mean, I still know down forward punch for like Sub-Zero stuff, but like I am recently and actively playing. Actually hit Diamond 4 with Mai in Street Fighter 6. Not that anybody cares, but yeah, I'm still very active in that. I'm also like playing a lot of Marvel Rivals behind the scenes too. But that's not why I'm not on. The reason why I'm not on, I guess I can tell you. I can't tell you the real reason I'm not on. But I have been preparing for this coming weekend stream. And we're gonna be on for like at least like probably 7 or 8 hours on Saturday and probably another like 5 to 6 hours on Sunday. So this is just gonna be like the Master Duel 3rd anniversary tournament, if you're unaware. And I probably should show you guys like what's going on because I feel like you probably don't know. And actually, one of our competitors is playing like right now, I want to say. Alright. Are they live? I'd be so impressed. Yeah, they are. Good stuff, good stuff. It is time to duel. Yeah, they're just definitely dueling. So...
Throw down a face down.
Yeah, okay, man, I'm so glad that's going the way it's going. We'll talk about that in a sec. But fun things coming your way.
My turn's done.
Here I go. My turn.
Okay. So, let's go ahead and get this one going. So, I can't, but there may be some events where I can in the future. But unless it's official, I can't. Would be the quick way to say that, Isamon. Which is not a bad thing or anything. I'm not like oh, woe is me. But just know there's some official tournaments sometime this year. Okay, so go ahead and bring out our Dogmatica.
I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
Locked out of the extra deck. Alright, so let's get a lot of different things we could do. I think it does. I think we have to like pass this turn. And you know, that's okay. That's okay. There's different formats for everybody, right? That's what makes Yu-Gi-Oh! So great is that it's like so different from day to day. I mean, I guess we could throw Dogmatica Nation up to just kind of like present the threat.
Spell activates.
That is why I am on Dogmatica for sure, though, by the way. Like, to just keep everything, like, kind of at bay. So, they don't have a good target because of the Ghost Mourner. So, we would have to... And it's just... When attack is involved, another hero. You know what? Let's just do it. I'm going to go ahead and try to put Fleur de Lis, the Knighted, on the field.
All right. Special summon
I meant like actually for the match, but I can't do that stuff anymore. But we'll still I promise you, Isobon. I promise you good things are coming. Alright, so negating effects. Could just go ahead and negate the effect of the Shining. So that maybe we're able to like do something to it this turn. We'll go Fleur de Lis, attack, and then, you know, darn if we do, darn if we don't, we may actually get that through. The only issue is dealing with the Shinings. The Shinings effect is still going to happen no matter what. So battle phase, and we go Fleur de Lis, activate Fleur de Lis effect, everybody gets bigger. It feels like, it definitely felt like, I'm like, I know there's an answer here. And then Dogmatica actually just kind of came up, and there's a lot of like really great in-archetype battles. Oh, interesting, interesting. He'll destroy everything. And he gets his heroes back. which is fine. Oh, no, he misses the timing, actually? Interesting. Yeah, it would just be when. Oh, because, yeah, I see, because that was Chain Link 2. He missed the timing on that. Just need to wait a second. Well, speaking of wait a second, I'm done waiting. We're done. Well, Ice,
I won't let you do
sounds
that.
like you figured it out.
Check out my face
Just
down
saying,
card.
it is...
I activate a quick
Things
face
come and
spell.
go. This moment, this feeling of just like
Here I
peace,
go.
this moment where you can forget
turn.
whatever it is
I
that's going
draw.
wrong, that is why this whole thing exists, or at least that's my goal. Among the other goals, to remind you that you like Yu-Gi-Oh! On top of loving Yu-Gi-Oh! But, well, let's just say our heroes are needed more now than ever. No matter where you are in the world, for sure. And not much, fam. Our D level if we keep trying. Oh, nice. I have seen one other Crystal Beast player. Golden Roll is an insane equip spell. It's just ridiculous. Ooh. Do we risk the Super Poly? I guess if we don't, what are we doing? Yeah, I mean they're gonna Super Poly anyway, so we gotta try to target Stratos. Oh, we're doing it.
Trap, I'm counting on you. I
Spanish,
special
Spanish?
summon a monster.
I've got 4,000 life points, but I know how to use them. I've got 2 monsters. I need one more.
To the skies. Elemental heroes.
All right, so there's Stratos. We're okay there.
Stratos' effect activates.
Would have been actually kind of nicer for them to get rid of my cards, but I just was a little too scared. Too scared.
I activate the spell card, Polymerization.
All right, so they're gonna activate Polymerization. Doing good. And by the way, you might see some chats. Maybe you're on Twitch. You're like, who that? Who just said that? And you might be on YouTube. We're actually simul streaming to both, and I'm gonna start doing that just more because it's 2025. Why not? You're worth
My
it.
monster's effect activates. My
But yeah,
monster's
just you
effect
know, little technical
activates.
improvements as we keep going. But speaking of keep going, I mean, it's not looking great. They got the Miracle Fusion, and they discarded. It's so rough. It's so rough. And like, part of you wants to run things like Kiteroid, but I've just found that like the Kiteroid's not doing anything, right? It's just prolonging the inevitable.
I fusion summon a monster.
But it seems pretty inevitable. It's okay if we don't make it.
Swirl up.
I mean, the hero stuff is just crazy. I have like,
I activate
actually, I think I've got
spell.
all of it except the E emergency calls. I've got like 1 E. Like I can spell hero, but I can't spell hero.
Fourth, Rainbow
Oh, if you haven't seen
Neos.
this animation, by the way, this is insane. Just gorgeous there. I love Rainbow Neos. I could just switch over to Rainbow Neos, but I also know that like we're not going to be able to play like during stage 2 because we'll be busy doing Master Duel stuff. So I wanted to give this a shot, try something different.
Go, Rainbow Neos.
There's also playing a lot of Amazement,
Thank you.
but this has felt a little stronger for sure. But do we de-level? No, we're still at 18. We're still at 18. So I want to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing behind the scenes. We're gonna take like a little brain break here to showcase, hey friends, what it is that we are doing this weekend, because this is like going to be wacky here. I'm just going to mute the stuff. So, show of hands. Who knows what the Master Duel 3rd anniversary tournament is? And if you don't, that's okay. That's okay. You're just not pointing in the right direction. But I want to make sure you are pointing in the right direction. So I am going to pull up the information for it so you can see it. And let me grab, yeah, we'll just pull this up on Twitter real fast. So you go to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Twitter, and you probably can't read it because that's too small, so we'll blow this way up. So, what's going on here, and I'm going to unlock myself, and there we go, and I just rotate me right over here. There we go. Okay, so now we can actually read this. So what's cool about this is twofold, right? They've got like the whole thing with the sleeve campaign. That's neat. But they're having a competition basically between 2 people from HoloLive. And that's neat. So right now, actually, like on another channel, Koseki Biju, one of the HoloLive VTubers, is streaming live. I think like 10,000 people on Master Duel, which is awesome. I'm glad their community is like behind them. So they are doing their training arc to get ready for another duel against, and if you're a VTuber fan, you'll know who this is, Fuwawa Mokoko. And so, Fuwawa and Mokoko are twins that are blue and pink, so they're literally going to be playing, you guessed it, Evil Twin Live Twin. And Koseki Biju is well known for being obsessed with jewels and stuff, and so they're going to be playing Eldritch the Golden Lord. So that's part of it, and they've done like these little announcement things, and I'm going to see if I can't find it. Yeah, okay. And let me turn the volume up. I know we had some volume complaints, but you got to hear them too, because this is so funny.
It's time. This is Koseki Biju, aka Code 81800 from HoloLive English Advert. And people! Master Duel is celebrating its 3rd anniversary right now. Wow! And you can take part by joining me. Download now! Daily rewards, limited time secret packs, new cosmetics, and more. It's the best time to start, whether you are a new or returning player. But I don't know how to play. Neither do I. But you can learn by following our training arc throughout February, alongside Wamako! Hello! I will be learning the rules and my deck, Eldritch from Zero. This will
And I checked.
lead to
They're definitely
final
learning from Zero right
showdown
now on the stream.
On February 26th, where my deck will fight against Wamoko's evil twins and see who is the true Master Duelist. Our showdown will be accompanied by commentary from Orokuroni-senpai.
This is all like really
Wow.
happening and
So
starting
be sure
basically this weekend.
to
So hold on to your hats. It's gonna be a fun weekend.
That's not all. You just activated my trap card. Do you think you can just sit there and watch while I duel? That's right, we're talking you pebbles. I activate HoloLive ENX Master Duel 3rd Anniversary event. What? On February 15th and 16th,
This is just so great.
it's gonna be a tournament where you get to choose between joining my Pebble Army or Flamoko's Team Ruffy. 3 of the best duelists will be chosen from each side and commence in a 3-on-3 final duel. Best of 3! Your victory will grant me an extra point. It might be just what I need to defeat the twins. So strap on your duel desk and get ready to duel! If the Shadow Game wasn't enough, there will also be a hashtag battle.
And they are having
Use
that.
my hashtag. Hashtag BizuXYGO Master Duel. You post as hard as you duel. At the end of the event, the side with the most hashtag posted will gain the final points that will decide the fate of the team. Hashtag BizuXYGO Master Duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is a free-to-play on all platforms. Available on PC, console, and mobile devices. So get going and try out the game and celebrate the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel 3rd Anniversary with me. And me! That ends my turn.
Alright.
And may the part of
later.
the cards guide you. Code 8180 later. See you later!
So that's one half of it, and the other half is Fuwawa and Mokoko. And we'll watch the whole one because it's basically a lot of the same.
I'm Mokoko! Together we're Flamoko! Bow bow! And we have some exciting news for you! Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is having its 3rd anniversary right now! And to celebrate, we'll both be learning to duel this month along with Beaver!
So basically, what's going on, just to kind of break everything down, is we will be here. Oh, hold on. Come on, camera, do the thing. There we go. So we're going to actually be casting the preliminary tournament. You might have heard, and signups are full, but they do have a waiting list that you can basically jump on the Discord, and I'll make sure that you all have the links for that. Speaking of links, let's go back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links here for a moment. I am so excited for this because it just brings in different duelists, and anytime you have like different duelists enter the community, there's just wild stuff happens. Like wild stuff happens. Let me pull the chats back up though, so I can see what I missed from everybody while I was focused. But yeah, just some really cool stuff going on very soon. Like very soon. Pheromone, nobody has to. But there's like so much. There's so much dueling we're gonna be doing. Okay, so let's translate. Stop being hyped. Just translate. We are going to be casting the preliminary tournament. 750 registered competitors will compete, obviously, to be the best. But the top 3 from each side, that's right, you actually pick like a team Koseki Biju and team, like, actually the twins, Fuwa Mokoko or Fuamoko. You compete, but like, if the top 4 people are like Bijo, then technically the 5th place person, if they're on team Fuamoko, they get to advance because it's the top 3 duelists from each side, regardless of where they finish. And there's like giant cards on the line and all kinds of stuff. So again, that is going to be Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific and noon Eastern. So if you ain't got nothing to do, you can come right here. But it'll also be on YouTube. So if you miss it, you can also catch that, well, exactly where you're watching from right now. But speaking of watching, let me set some cards here. And I guess I should normal something. But I'm really, it's just like something so different and so wild. So I'm, again, really excited for that. Dogmatica. And I think I'm just going to double set here. And turn. Oh, yeah. And that's the thing, too. Everybody, like, has their own, like, different way of getting into this game, so.
I activate my spell card.
And Luna Ray, get back to you. Yes, MVD, I believe, is the handle name there. They really enjoyed like being up there. They were like learning how to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! For sure, but I just love the energy they had up there. All right, so far so good. I like that they're like starting off. I mean, they're sending Kaijus to the graveyard. This could get weird. But maybe we'll make it. Alright. I'm seeing synchro shenanigans. We gotta stop like the first. I guess technically we could hit him with double machines though. Alright, so they are gonna junk converter, and that's fine. Because that's a warrior, so they bring out Junk Synchron, and we burn an Ice Dragon's Prison. So that's how we get through this.
I need your help. I summon a monster.
Ooh, interestingly, they went for a machine. They do get to normal summon 1 additional monster. I think this is a good time to Dogmatica Punishment.
I use my face down.
And so we're going to send Elder Entity into the graveyard.
I activate a quick play spell.
They lanced? Okay. It is a machine, so I think we just Ice Dragon's Prison.
I reveal my face down card.
And we'll take a Jet Synchron, because then they can't get that back later. So, Jet Synchron. There was a version of it where I could have just like sent the Elder Entity into us, but I mean I still actually could. Send. Nah, we'll go and get rid of this guy. Because we can always get more Dogmatica cards later. So they've used their normal summon. And we know the Junk Warrior's in their hand. And they lost. Yeah, that's hard to come back from. You know? I think we just... Could we bring back a Kaiju? No, because you can only special summon this card. Oh, you can summon. Yeah, why not? It's just for the sake of argument.
My trap activates. Here I go.
It's a Kaiju. Its effects are negated. Sure, feels good. Battle phase? 15? Ooh, no, not like this. 33. Okay, that felt good. actually got through there just fine. More power to them, though. Whatever Galaxy Brain Yusei Fudo stuff they were doing is very 200 IQ. No, it wasn't me, Vox. I'm not running Gravekeeper this time. I am merely running the Dogmatica, like, Ecclesia Invoked, one copy of Fallen of Albaz for plot reasons. We're just doing it. So. Alright, well, hanging in there on D level 18. Trying to keep up the pace here.
I'll be nice and end you quickly.
Yeah, that would do it. That would definitely do it. Like, oh, now I forgot it's Gravekeepers.
Would you like to see how
it's not
terrifying
Priestess.
a duel can be?
Oh, I do not remember the name of the fusion one. It's been a while since I played Gravekeepers, actually. Uh-oh, Shiranui. And I happen to take out my Invoke Purgatory. I feel like the Raijin, like, you should run it, and yet...
Finally time to make I activate my monsters effect.
Probably Nadir Servant.
Ready for this?
Oh, yeah, no, that's actually, like, legit. No response. Yet.
Ready for this? I summon a monster.
Thank you. I was like, maybe it's Spiritualist, maybe it's Supernaturalist. Let me see. Gravekeepers. Supernaturalist. No, Supernaturalist is the fusion. Spiritualist is the actual fusion-making machine. I love Gravekeepers, though. I even played on Master Duel. I'm just like, Royal Tribute. Pass. Okay, so they got a lot of synchro shenanigans they can pull off here. It might just be field spell time. It might just be like Dogmatica, Ecclesia, the Virtuous, and just punch with a field spell. Alright, so got our Shiranui Squire Saga. And not much else. A little irregular on the 7. I guess they're trying to build their way up there. I mean, not every WCS. Many YCSs, but I'm playing actually in YCS Vegas, so if you're there, see you in Battle City. And I'm excited about that, actually, because the last YCS I played in, because I do so many administrative stuff, just like you know, it's been a few years, because we had, you know, that whole thing in between where we weren't holding YCSs in person, and then I was judging, and now I'm on fun of the stuff, so, yeah, just looking forward to some good old-fashioned Yu-Gi-Oh!
Link summon.
So, that depends, because it's a team YCS, so it depends on how my team does, too. But I got faith. Got faith in friends. Now we're good. But in the last team event I played in, the last team tournament I played in was a Card Fight Vanguard tournament. I didn't drop a game. Our team didn't win anything. I think we like won maybe like 1 or 2, but it was like 6 or 7 rounds in. I'm like undefeated. Lowest place it. So. I hope so. I hope so.
And
It's my turn.
Alright, so draw. That is an interesting hand, but I don't hate it. I feel like you just have to start off with the Deer Servant and just see if we can pressure out the trap card. Alright, so they are going to do the Shiranui Skill Supremacy. I am going to go ahead and bring out Dogmatica Field Elise the Knighted just to see how we feel about trap cards. I did, but a lot of people didn't have a good time down there, so not trying to remind people directly. It would be like Speedy. If I knew the worst thing that happened to you, I'm like, you remember that worst thing that ever happened to you? That was the time I did that. There are just other ways to describe it, so I was just using that crime.
Special summon a monster.
But, you know, it's been a certainly wild adventure over the years, though. We really have worked as hard as we can to get where we are now. Speaking of hard, we're going to work hard to send Elder Entity Untis to the graveyard. You know, I have it normal summoned, This looks like a job for Fallen of Albaz later. Because I can't use it now, but we could get some stuff done. So I'm not going to be able to get rid of that because they could just... Oh, it's either zombie-type monster. So I guess we'll go ahead and get rid of the face-down cards instead.
Now, I activate my monster. I don't think so.
Oh, there's the Shiranoi style Samsara. I was trying to get rid of that.
I activate.
Oh, True Draco was awesome, dude. Alright. I feel like we're kind of getting pressed out at 18. Like, everybody kind of figures it out from there. Can't use Fall of the Bows because we're locked out of the extra deck, but we could put up like a defensive wall. And maybe just try to out-defense them. So we will use the effective Dogmatica Ecclesia. And I think... Do I Dogmatica Encounter to try to force out the Fallen of Albaz? No, you know, I think I just keep putting out Dogmatica monsters in defense mode.
My monster's effect activates. All right.
And I think the only one I would dare put in attack mode is Fleur de Lis, and we try to beeline for the Shiranoi Sun Saga by negating its effect. So, oh, but we can't. Interesting. Field spell.
My field spell activates.
Don't tribute summon. End turn. Alright, Dogmatica monsters. Do whatever you're supposed to be doing. Wow, I don't usually see double copies of Shiranoi style Samsara.
Here I go. It's my turn. I draw.
Alright, well, no response for now.
I activate my monster's effect.
That's okay. But yeah, just gonna be a good time this weekend. Like, again, YCS was a lot, and it was a great time. It was a great time, but it's just one of those things where, like, when I came back, I had to, like, you know, take care of some other stuff. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to March too, because we've just got so much stuff going on with the retro collection. No response. Let them go ahead and add the Spectral Sword Shade back to the hand.
I activate
Interesting.
a continuous trap.
Also no response. Gonna go and cycle things out here. Double check.
Check this out. I summon a monster.
Alright, so
I activate my
nothing too
monster's
crazy happened out in the
effect.
Yu-Gi-Oh world. Although we've had like a lot of news. But the big story today is really the new cards from the upcoming deck build pack, the yummy cards. Can't wait for kitty
Ready
parfaits.
for this? I special summon a
No
monster.
response. I mean, yeah, today I am.
Time to make yourself known.
Oh goodness, I am
Summon.
really looking forward to this tournament because, you know, it's one thing to like have an in-person tournament where you get all the vibes, but like people are in their comfort zone when they're playing from home, so I'm hoping that just like brings out some ferocity in folks. No response.
I activate
After
my
that, by the way,
monster's effect.
we'll still be streaming all next week. But the following weekend is the Game Guys Regional Championship, so I will be streaming a bunch of stuff on another channel to go for like 9 rounds of post-Blue Eyes format, which is
I activate
really
my
cool.
monster's
We're going to
effect.
use the effect of Dogmatic Nation.
My field spell activates.
What are we going to send? It's kind of nice they can just get to like burn a zombie. Now, granted, they can like stack levels for this. That is the plan. We are going to try to do some remote duel content, and I've been setting up some of the additional camera stuff for that because I got to play the Primite Blue Eyes. What are we going to send? We are going to send. We already have Fallen of Albaz in our hand, so we could just do. Oh, but I don't want to risk anything. I guess I could put another spellcaster in the graveyard, so I could use it with the Avaricious stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll drop Artemis. Well, get ready, get set. I just have to, like, there's some stuff. I'm reaching, like, peak capacity in terms of inputs on the computer. So I have to make sure that, like, I can route the other camera through because before I actually couldn't, which was a shame. But we'll figure it out. If I have to use, like, a multi-camera port, I'll just do it. We'll get it done.
I activate my monster's effect.
Alright, so, Shiro Solitaire. No response. It's weird because they have so many monsters from the extra deck.
This out.
And the only one they
I
don't is the
activate
Sun
my
Saga.
monster's effect.
What I wouldn't do for Yubel the Loving Defender forever. Just to be like, super poly everything.
I set a card.
For the end of the main phase, this does have to be during the main phase. I think I gotta, just to put a body out there in defense mode.
Activate. All right. I special summon a
I will
monster.
negate the effects of a card on the field. Is it doing any power boosting here? Oh, no, because that's permanent at that point. So, like, really? I guess just negate that for now. Kind of miss Dogmatica. I think it's Aaliyah, the one that when they attack, you gain attack power. It's been nice and defensive. Oh, swing and a miss.
You won't
Swing and a miss.
now.
Yeah, it was the Sun Saga the whole time.
My monster's
You know, let's do it. I will bring out Dogmatica Ecclesia the Virtuous in defense mode. Surprisingly, that's enough just to build a wall of Dogmatica cards and we were okay. I will take... We are going to draw a bunch of cards. We have to push... Yeah, I'll take the Fleur de Lis.
Here I go.
My turn.
Alright, so...
I draw a card.
Bring it on.
Alright, activate the skill. Got a bunch of cards in hand. Feels good. Gonna go return. And then certainly the Elder Instintus, and probably could go ahead and put back a Dogmatic Ecclesia. So we'll put those back, draw a single card, and wow, that's fun. But we don't really have anything that Makaba would be good against, and even Purgatrio would not be super helpful. We could use it on Raijin to put some stuff face down, and that may be the only way we get through there. But let's at least start to see what the reaction is to Fallen of Elbaz.
Summon a monster in attack position.
We activate Fallen of Elbaz.
Activate.
We discard Alistair the Invoker. And this is kind of an ask. Alright, so they are going to make sure there's no damage taken. That's fine. And so we shall... I mean, unaffected feels pretty good. Target other monsters with the card. Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go. Okay, fine. So we'll go this one, and it would be nice to finally get rid of that for now. Okay, in attack mode.
Here I go. I fusion summon a monster.
All right, big old monster on the field. Summon Saga's effect activates. No response. Ooh, Forbidden Chalice.
Over the card I set.
That's
I
fine.
My quick play spell.
All right, go and activate. Don't worry, we'll play fast because we gotta. 5 seconds remaining. Yes, negate the effects of a card on the field. That one. Set a card.
I set this card.
Battle
Let's
phase.
battle.
Attack.
Let's do this.
Oh no, I missed a button. Oh, I almost had that one. Yeah, and that's just my fault for hanging out. I don't think we were able to get through that duel though, which is unfortunate. It's the streamer curse. I'm paying attention to you guys. Okay. So I do want to try it out. I'm gonna switch gears here, and we're gonna go to Amazement actually. And I blinged out my Amazement deck with my Chronicle card stuff because it definitely has like become my deck, my ace monsters. Everything looks good, but the difference is I'm running 3 copies of non-fusion area in this particular build to just try to get ahead of the fusion stuff. And if you run into Shiranoi, you just flip them face down. So all right, Arlecchino, let's pull the wheel here at the great slot machine that is Amazement, and see if we get our Amazement family faces. All right, and we are off to the races here.
It's time to duel!
I heard you were looking for me. Looks like you succeeded. Duel!
It's my turn.
All right, here we go. Little awkward, but we're okay. Amazing. And I actually am running Bufo because I found a use case for Bufo, which is like just astounding to me because I was not a big Bufo person. But we're gonna go ahead and normal summon.
Summon a monster in attack.
Activate the effect of Comica. We'll go ahead and set an
this
Amaze
card
Attraction
face down.
Cyclo Coaster. We'll activate here, and then I think that's gonna be it for now and turn. A couple of different things we could do, but I just wanted to bring out Arlecchino as fast as possible, or at least get access to the other Arlecchino. Hey fam, good to see ya.
From my hand, I activate
Ooh,
a
Fire
continuous
Formation
spell.
Tenki, a little too slow on the draw there. I know that this is probably gonna be Ancient Warriors, and Ancient Warriors is actually like one of the hard. It's like my new Shiranui. Ooh, Tri Brigade. Okay. No response. Hey, welcome
I
back.
activate my monsters effect.
All right, so we switched over to Amazement while you were gone, and we shall do nothing in reply here. Ooh, Scepters is great. Oh yeah, Sonic 3 was so good. The only thing that's weird,
I activate my
it
monsters
suffers
effect.
from the Wolverine and Deadpool curse, or Deadpool and Wolverine, where the third movie stylistically doesn't match the first two, so it feels like it's a sequel to a different trilogy. Star Wars Episode 9 is like that. Sonic 3 is like that. Deadpool and Wolverine is like that. All were great movies that did very well, but it's just a little odd. It was good, fam. It was good. Hey, I mean, if you want to take a look, you could watch all. There were so many duelists, so many rounds. YCS Birmingham was also really cool too this weekend, so plenty of Yu-Gi-Oh action to catch up on. But I will do nothing for now.
Here I go. I special summon a monster.
No response.
I activate my monsters.
All right, so we do have Tri Brigade class gonna do its thing. So much Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, there's a legit chance that again we are locked out of day 2, but that's okay because we're gonna be able to play day 2. But I still wanted to honor the ritual, and lately it's been really like Duel Links duelists are just so good. They're so locked in. I'm gonna keep it this behind the scenes too, but don't get discouraged. Also, we're fine too because we can just bring back the Amaze Attraction Cyclo Coaster with the Amazement Precious Park. So doing okay.
Here it comes. I link summon a monster.
All right, so they're gonna bring out Tri Brigade, the Baron Blossom. Ooh, Rescue Rabbits.
I activate my monsters effect.
Rescue Rabbits. Hell, ain't no wizards here. Definitely some spellcasters.
Special summon a monster.
All right, so Tri Brigade kit,
Show
here we go.
yourself. I summon a monster. I activate my monsters effect.
All right, so actually seeing Rescue Rabbit resolve is pretty neat.
Show yourself.
No, it's Evil Swarms. Yeah, that's game set match. I think we would have had a slightly better chance with the Dogmaticas here.
Here I go. I exceed
Oh,
summon a
Fion.
monster.
Oh no. Oh no.
I activate
Level 5 or higher, that's it. That's game. I mean, technically, maybe it's not. If we draw Comica, we can like flip it face down. So I'm not gonna outright give up, but that could be very
I
difficult.
special summon a monster.
That makes sense. That makes sense. He's definitely like one of a kind, right? There may be multiple Stevens,
Summon a monster.
but Kangas is definitely his own vibe. Always fun to work with him. Always fun to work with him.
I activate my monsters effect. From my hand, I activate a quick play.
Speaking of local, I'll be down in Houston too. Oh no! Oh no! And it was Ancient Warriors, those double Dragon Lords. We are doomed. Yeah, I'm just going to scoop out of this one so we can get to the next one. Okay, so maybe the amazement's a little bit of a pipe dream, and we didn't even run into a fusion duelist. And we're back to D level 17. We started the stream, we went immediately 17 to 18, and then we're whoop. So that's unfortunate. Could go. Okay, so there's one last game plan that I haven't tried. If I just did Dogmatica, I'm gonna copy the deck, save it to another one, and we're gonna play it with the non-fusion areas. So we'll go copy. Be gone, Blue Eyes. And I'm gonna go nope. And I'm okay with keeping like one Fallen of Elbaz, but just want to see how much fun we can have. Okay, so we'll keep that, get rid of that. Changes the fact that we can use one, increases how many copies of that we can run. We'll keep all that. I think after that, we just need like big old monsters, and then we need the fossils. Give me some fossils. So we've got our target a monster one, yep, with our Skull Knight, and then with Skull Wagon, we have target a spell trap on the field. So that makes like Dogmatica punishment just better. And at that point, we can, I think, add a little bit more Dogmatica there, and then we go for non-fusion area. And 1, 2, 3, there it is. I was running defusion as well because of the other. Man, I could probably just do it too. Like, the idea is just no. We're not. You're not going to get a chance. We're not going to let that happen. Don't really need a Monster Reborn. I could do like 2 and 2. I think we're gonna play. We're gonna go as ham as we can on You're Not Allowed to Play. So we will go set deck as active, and let's give this a shot just to see if we're lucky. We just get to like coast, and we just keep getting first, and we just keep setting down fusion areas. If not, we tried. All right, let's give it all we got, chat. Back in there. All right, well, we got Jade Dubel, so it's just a coin flip. So just pray to your favorite Egyptian god card for that coin to be heads. Okay, draw the non-fusion area. 3 of it, a 20 card deck. How hard could it be?
If you are a true,
Pretty hard, apparently, but
here I go.
not all is lost. Because we'll go to Deer Servant. And now that we switched up our extra deck, it's actually like way easier to just drop the Fossil Knight or the Skull Wagon. And I feel like I do want to use the Skull Wagon to target spells and traps. But that's like a whole turn from now. Yeah, that's going to be the thing that we don't have the answer to the most. So we'll grab that. And then summon Dogmatica Ecclesia of the Virtuous.
I summon a monster in attack.
Activate.
Activate.
Ooh, Effect Veiler. Maybe Ghostborn Amulet Shell? No, just Effect Veiler, that's fine. Already got everything we needed. And they put a Spellcaster in the graveyard, which is fine.
Set this card face down.
So set. We're not going to use our own monster's effect there, so I guess we just end right here.
Here I go. It's my turn.
That's fair, that's fair. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time somebody called me bird positive word.
Quick play spell.
You know, I'll use the Ice Dragon's Prison. I'll special summon Effect Veiler in defense position. We'll just have this another body on the field. We won't banish 2 monsters on the field at the same time. That would be painful.
I special summon a monster.
Feels that way.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. Yubel lives within me.
Alright, so feeling okay. Alright, so they haven't done anything too crazy yet. It is gonna be a little scary if we lose our Ecclesia.
I activate my monster's effect.
That's fine. That is why I really have the Dogmatica, because they use special summon bodies when they leave the field. Alright, so just 3,000? We may be okay. We have...
Refuse to lose. My turn.
They didn't set any spells for traps, by the way.
Still
Draw.
believe in my cards.
Oh no, double Dogmatic, and we needed the monster. Yeah, we're dead. Oh, okay. That was a personal choice. I flipped the coin. I won the coin toss, and then I lost the coin toss, metaphorically speaking. No, and that's fair. That's fair. I mean, that's the thing. I specifically am like a duelist equivalent of a latchkey kid, in the sense that I go to the tournament and I go to areas and I don't know anybody. And that's why I encourage everybody to like go to tournaments and play against people they don't know, because lifelong friends I've made just from that. You like talk to someone, you're like,
nothing less
oh
than your
dude,
best strategies.
cool rarity of that
I
card,
must
or like,
defeat
oh
you
that's a
anyway,
cool move, and then
better
he gets
now
talking.
than later.
Because
Duel.
both of you obsess over the same thing
It
all
is
day,
my
every
turn.
day. We know that, right?
No
We're on the same
choice.
wavelength. And it is nice that, like, what? Dragon of Pride and Soul.
I
Holy moly.
My monster's effect.
That's wild. They're actually doing it. Let's see. One of the cards you normal draw will be that.
I activate a
And then send all other cards from your hand deck and the rest of your band. Yeah, they may actually be trying to do it.
Now
17 to
it's
6
your
is
time.
23.
I activate my monster's effect.
Oh yeah, the DFL start was legit. They definitely had a hard time seeing though, because when you've got this much of your face covered, and you're just like, hello friend, even the camera's trying to be like, where'd you go, Pheromone?
Appear.
I'm right here.
I special summon a monster.
Well, Queen, let me ask you if you saw the VTuber tournament that we're going to be hosting this weekend. Because if not,
Now is your time.
man, have I got news for you.
I synchro summon a monster.
Good, good. Are you Team Fuwamoko or Team Koseki Biju? No wrong answers, by the way. Both teams are great.
From my hand, appear. I special
I want to
summon
see
a
this,
monster.
though. I mean, we haven't even gotten to draw yet, and I'm really
I
anticipating
activate
this.
My monster's effect.
Team Box, there you go.
I end my
My
turn.
turn.
Ah, feeling okay. We didn't lose yet. And we're not going to be activating any spells or
My
traps.
monster's effect
So that's
activates.
kind of neat.
Now
Oh, we just play the field spell, don't we?
summon a monster.
We just play the field
My
spell and they
monster's
have to
effect
bounce.
activates.
And that's fine. That's like the perfect time.
From my hand,
Let's do it. Bounce. I'm playing a spell.
I know what
Show me the Cyber / Harpy Lady side of your moves. Sure. But have you considered normal
here I
summon?
go. I summon a monster in attack
And then
position. My monster's
special
effect
summon.
activates.
I think this is just like a straight up
My
Dogmatica
monster's
photo
effect
finish.
activates.
So, special summon.
I special summon
Negate
a
the effects of
monster.
a card on the field. Sure. Special
Now's the
summon.
time. I special summon a
And,
monster.
set?
I set this card face down.
Set? I guess I should have negated the other ones we actually, like, had vibes. I can still, like, undo that by going attack
Let's do this.
and a Dogmatica attack, so we
with
activate
a monster.
Dogmatica
My
field,
monster's
and he's
effect
the knight.
activates.
So we get big enough, and we don't use the spell, and then we attack,
Playtime is over.
and then
I attack with a monster.
we attack.
Let's do this.
Alright, that feels pretty good. That actually feels like a really strong Dogmatica turn. It's funny because we added non-fusion area and we're not running into fusion duelists. Come on, go to Duel Academy. All the rage out here.
draw.
Oh, nice. Okay, so they're doing it. And they're copying our graveyard. Alright. Now we actually get to see this.
Come here.
Alright, so they summoned it. Now here's what's wild. I can Dogmatica Punishment,
My face down.
target Dragon of Pride
My
and
trap
Soul,
activates.
and just be like, goodbye Dragon Master Knight. Pass turn.
You were much more powerful than I expected.
It's
Was
not
it a good
whether you win or
move? Was it a
lose,
good
it's
deck?
how you play the game.
Right cards, right
And for
time.
that,
That's cool. I have not actually seen somebody take the time to do that, so that was really exciting. And none of the fusion stuff worked or helped, but we're just trying to say no fusions. Yeah, and that's cool. And that's the thing, Aichi, is that like they're just people. just a person. I'm alive. I need sugar, just like most robot aliens like me. But other than that, I'm a sentient life form, and you are too. Don't forget that.
Gonna have a cool power.
If you
No,
are
I
a
didn't,
true
fam.
duelist, I expect nothing less than your best
Duel.
All right,
Here I
getting
go.
back in there. It's Jaden, and we doing
Set
this.
this card face down. I set a card.
Set 2 trap cards, and my turn.
My turn.
Pray tell, Aichi. Pray tell.
I draw. I'm gonna have a cool power.
Alright, Rainbow Dragon. That's not too scary. There's the Super Poly. Yeah, I guess I have to, like, hit him with the non-fusion area.
I use my face down card.
Okay.
Continuous trap.
We've non-fuse.
I'll throw down a face down.
And by the way, you can still activate the effect of Neo's fusion under non-fusion area
Battle.
because you're not fusion summoning, you're special summoning a fusion monster from the extra deck, ignoring its summoning
I'm
conditions.
counting on you.
Alright, Neos, protect me from Rainbow Dragon, just like the
I
anime.
attack with my monster. I'm ending my turn.
Alright, the only problem is,
Draw a card.
now I got my own problem,
I set this card face
because I guess I can, like, set Fallen of Elbaz just to get ready.
I set a monster.
But it is an order of operations problem. You do have to, like, successfully time it.
It's my turn. I
I assume
draw.
there's gonna be a normal summon of a Stratos right now.
I'll give it.
Or they're gonna Dragonic Contact. I see. Ooh, and U-Bell? Ah! Alright. You can't hide from everything. The polymerization doesn't help them a whole lot. I say we Dogmatica Punishment.
I use
We
face
gotta
down card.
try to get rid of Armed Dragon, Thunder. Send one. Don't want to leave that one on the field.
Battle.
Just too much.
Show 'em what you got.
That hurts.
I attack. I'm ending
my
my
turn.
turn.
Draw Dogmatic
I
Ecclesia.
draw a card.
Ooh, Nadir Servant, actually. This is exactly what we need.
I activate
Congratulations, by the way. I know that has been a long time coming there. We're gonna send that to the graveyard. We'll grab a Virtuous. Got a Virtuous. We'll use Elder Entity
my monster's
Intus.
effect activates.
And we'll get rid of Rainbow Dragon. Got it. Normal summon.
All right. I summon a monster in attack.
Use the
My
effect of
monster's
Dogmatic
effect
Ecclesia, the
activates.
Virtuous, and go right into grabbing.
Hey, slow down.
Oh, they had the effect though. That is gonna hurt like a
Activate my
lot.
monster's effect.
I needed a follow-up. Didn't get it. Battle phase 15.
Playtime.
This is like, this was what the deck was designed to do though. It was designed to be like, Jaden, wait, stop, please.
I draw.
Please, I can only hold this so hard.
Give it my best
Until it
shot.
finally gets back and we're still Dragonic contacting. Oh my goodness. How many times? I think it's just like every turn. Yeah, there's the Armed Dragon. Okay. That could hurt, because that alone. Discard a card.
Activate
Yep.
my monster's
And if they got a
effect.
normal summon, and it does appear they do, we're in trouble.
Battle.
Oh, they don't.
What you got? My monster.
I can still
end
turn
my
Okay.
turn.
Will not
Draw a frag.
I still believe in
That
my cause.
that
I
counts.
draw.
We also need extra cards.
This is
Avaricious Spellcraft. Put it back. And I'll put these two back. Oh, nice, dude. We do have to turn the rewards off this weekend. I guess I'll set
I
that.
set this card face down.
And-
That's the end
My turn.
of my turn.
We're gonna wait till we get to main phase. Forgot to contact again. Ah, so many dragons. Jaden, they're supposed to be warrior monsters. This skill's so good. I mean, the fact that it's just like over and over and over again. No response. Summon a Stratos.
Come out. I summon
That'll
a
that
monster.
counts.
Now's my chance.
All right, Dogmatica
I
Punishment.
reveal my face down
Take the
card.
small B,
My
Elemental
trap
Hero, Liquid
activates.
Soldier. Send Elder Energy Intus to the graveyard. Use Elder Energy Intus effects.
Monster's effect
Get rid of
activates.
Armed Dragon level 10, and then of course, yeah, they just attack with Armed Dragon level 10 with that. So close.
This duel.
I mean, so you're telling me I need to also run Dragon Capture Jar. I mean, I'm not saying no. You know, I'm not saying no. You know, I'm fine with that. There's like 5, it's 21 cards, but that kind of like buries the lead on the Dogmatica Nation. They can't fuse and they can't dragons. In modern Yu-Gi-Oh, what else is there to do other than fuse and play dragons? A little bit of a slight hit because of Blue Eyes. It is the birthday of Blue Eyes. It'll be at your everywhere else, wherever that is. Walmart's, other stores and stuff. General retailers on Friday. But your official tournament store did just get in their structure decks today.
Once I sink my teeth into you,
I mean, Shark kind of is that too.
It's my turn.
All right. Let me go with normal summon.
I'm counting on you. I summon a
Of course,
monster
I just don't fight the dragon.
effective.
And it is 50-50. You are playing the scam. You are playing the scam. We'll just grab Dogmatica Punishment and try to slow down the Shark Magic combo.
I set this card face down.
Man, that sure is Dragon Capture Jar.
here I go. It's my turn.
Enjoying Blue Eyes. I'm still gonna have to like lab out some combos and stuff, which we might vibe on that a bit.
I draw.
So I can plug in my stuff.
My blood's boiling.
Okay. I'm building something here. Let me Rocket Raccoon an additional stream space. Yeah, this actually does work. If it works, because I know that I've had issues with 2 capture cards in the system at the same time. It won't recognize both.
I special summon right-hand shark from my
That is a good sign.
graveyard.
That is a really good sign there. Is that poking the right side? Nah, I'll have to fix that. But yeah, Vox, I may be building the remote duel setup like now. Not to say we got time to remote duel. They're still gonna build a side deck, it's another stuff. But it is
Come
happening.
here. Right-hand shark.
Well, I hope you get to within your lifetime. I think Dogmatica Punishment,
My chance.
and before we even get to the other shark,
My trap activates.
we are going to actually drop the Fossil Warrior Skull Knight. So that I just like that because you like have an option later. Okay, so I got that. Excuse us while we go over here. I plugged this in the wrong end. But I think if I plug this into that, this instantly is a remote duel setup. So
Duel. Black Ray Lancer.
yes, Black Ray Lancer me to death and then some. Okay, so having this. Sounds like I should be responding with a card effect because of the lack of sound. Well, luckily there's a wireless mouse here. I'm not gonna Dragon Capture Jar, excuse me. He's like, I wonder what card he has. He's probably thinking really hard about that. Little as you know, I'm like
Here
off somewhere
goes.
else, not dueling.
I build
Come on,
the
get in here.
overlay network. I exceed summon.
Is that? Yeah, that's the right size. I can't quite get that to fit on there. Yeah, Vox, I might need like an additional cord, so I may not be able to set this up right now. Yeah, because that does not fit in the way that it should. Too bad. But I'm like 1 cord away. And we shall get that done.
Swim on out. Buzzsaw
Yeah, there was a lot more Ryzel decks at YCS Birmingham than there was at YC. Well, I mean, Ryzel's still really good, but there's also like pure Fiendsmith and stuff. If only full armored utopic Ray Lancer
Buzzsaw Shark's
was a
effect.
different
Activate.
monster type. Do I need to be running DNA surgery? Dude, does this need to like slowly but surely become a Buster Blader deck? Maybe. I don't know that Eclipse Twin is underrated. I think a lot of people appreciate how strong it is, but it's not cruise control for Duel. You don't just automatically win because you're playing it. But I could see an era where like that card becomes problematic in like 6 to 8
Right-hand
months.
shark.
Because duelists are so genius. Alright, we may be in trouble.
I can summon
So
Dick.
quick math, 625. I think this is game. As long as they have another level 4 monster on the field. Yeah, and then it's level 4. Yeah, that's actually a game. Because we're trying to play anti-meta, and if we run into anything, any rogue decks, KO. Oh, it definitely feels like Crooked Cook. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you remember like the 45-minute duel that I showed up on YouTube on somebody else's channel. I'm just like, nah, I'm playing Amazement. I can do this. I can do this. It was 45 minutes of trying to hang in there, and didn't make it, by the way. Tried, but didn't make it.
I'll give it my
True.
You are a true duelist.
But where are they? Okay, this looks like he might be playing dragons. So set 3 cards. Pray for dragons. Because I am trying to combat like Dragon Hero completely. I have no outs for Salamangreat, like at all. Except kind of Ice Dragons, but there's not enough Ice Dragons in the world.
I'm setting a card. I set a card.
Okay. That's fine.
I end my turn.
No response? Draw. Let's see what we get. Perfect. Oh, each state has many weird laws. Many weird laws. I'm gonna go normal summon.
I'm counting on you. I summon a monster in attack position.
And I...
Here's my chance.
Ooh,
I flip
Crackdown.
over my
That's
set card.
okay.
Activate my continuous trap.
Actually, that's super okay. Oh my goodness. Activate Dogmatica Encounter.
I reveal my face down card.
And then let's special summon.
Activates.
I knew you tried that.
Okay, so they are gonna Hallowed Life Barrier, that's fine. We can still just attack the monster, and then special. It's basically like creature swapping a Mystic Tomato. Alright, so special summon, Dogmatic
I special summon a monster.
Alright, so battle phase.
Battle.
Attack.
Let's do this. I attack
Gain
my
attack power.
monster's effect activates.
Ooh, we got it. Nope. Interesting. Oh, that's right, because the Hallowed Life Barrier. Oh, that's right. I was like, I always forget that Waboku and Hallowed Life Barrier, like, prevent the monsters from being destroyed. Melody of Awakening Dragons! Are we really gonna do this? Are we really gonna be like, no! No, you don't get to, because I freaking captured you. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm not going to respond just yet.
I can't.
Okay, so Battle Chronicles happening. They're getting Ultimate Fusion.
From my hand.
Okay, so here's the only issue, is because they're Ultimate Fusioning, you just have to do nothing. And you have to hope they don't go for the Dragon Capture Jar. I mean, that's a legit thing.
Come out. I fusion summon a
Okay, so it's Nua. It's oh my goodness. Okay, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. What are they gonna destroy? They went for the monster. Okay, perfect. No response. I want to wait till the battlefield or battle phase. Excuse me.
battle.
This would be that time.
With this, take this direct attack.
Dragon Capture Jar.
My face down card. My continuous trap activates.
Dragon Capture Jar. Just hey. No. Now that does mean when we draw like every non-fusion area,
I draw a
it's gonna be a little weird. But we're okay so far. Activate effect.
My monster's effect activates.
So we're gonna go with special summon, Dogmatica Ecclesia the
I
Virtuous.
special summon of my
effect.
monster's effect activates.
And I think we grab a Dogmatica Punishment, actually. It's like way more important than anything else we could grab. Well, you can use the field spell, but I also run Dragon Master Knight, like 2 of them with Dogmatica Punishment in this build. So you just get to the next turn. So attack.
Here we go. My My monster attacks.
And so now we did destroy Dogmatica 8 in the alignment.
Activate.
So now we do get to special summon Dogmatica Fleur de Lis the Knighter.
I special
We're not
summon
going to
a
attack.
monster.
We still have a space open for Ice Dragon's Prison. We still have Dogmatica Punishment. This is silly. Like if they summon anything, but most notably like Dragon Spirit of
I
White.
summon a monster.
Oh, but they got Blockbuster Soldier here. That's fine. And they might be thinking, finally, I've got him. So he's gonna Battle Chronicle. He's gonna Successor Soul. That's still fine. Nothing weird's happened. Except now they've got a Blue Eyes White Dragon in the graveyard. They are gonna Successor Soul. They do have to tribute that. I think that's fine, honestly. Like, not worried about it.
comes. I special summon
There's the Blue Eyes. It goes to defense mode. I mean, we're fine. We're fine. Round of applause for the jokes. Waka waka. Doing good, by the way, Oswaldo. And hello, YouTube, by the way. We are simul streaming, mostly on the Twitch.
Activate my monster's effect.
But, okay. So that's, like, they just get to send one card. It's a machine. They don't have machines in the graveyard. I'm honestly comfortable if we use either of these cards. This is wild that, like, Dragon Capture Jar is putting in work. They can't destroy my monster, so we're going to take, like, a total of, like, 1,100 points of damage. And that's about it.
Go.
So no response. Hey, thanks, Shadow Clone God 1. Alright, doing okay.
Here I go. My turn. I draw.
Okay, well, I'm glad you were still there. That's the most important thing. Were you there? Yes. Did you remember it? Yes. That's all I ever want. For you to have a good Yu-Gi-Oh time. Speaking of good Yu-Gi-Oh time, put Dogmatica 8 in back, put the other cards back as well. Draw a whole other card. Fallen of Elbaz. No way. No way. I mean, we could use that to get rid of a dragon. Yeah. And then, what, it'd be unaffected by activate effects of monster special from the extra deck. I feel like probably want to do Brigand, actually. Oh, but I can't do Brigand because of the attack. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go Summon. Oh, this is so wacky. Dragon Capture Jar, but we're using the effect here. Discard Dogmatica Fleur de Lis. And Titanic Cloud! This is so canon.
Now's the time.
But I have a dragon,
Fusion summon a
so it goes to defense mode. But they also can't target my other cards, which is kind of nice. Oh wait, no, that was, sorry, that was the leading charge of Brigand the Glory Dragon. I mean, we're still okay. Wow, they defusion! Holy moly, they defusion. That's fine. Because I could technically Ice Dragon's Prison and special summon Dingirsu. And so then we just attack and we're good.
I'm counting on you.
So apparently I just needed to play Dogmatica Dragon Capture Jar Turbo. That's interesting. That's true. It would have gotten around my beast. I'll have to keep that in mind. They still would have had the defusion. And I do see the defusion. Like, people understand that fusions. We are all full on fusion here. This is cool. I really like this deck. Okay. Okay. So, running low on time. But let's talk about the crazy time we are about to have. So I'm going to go move some stuff around here. And uh-oh, having a little bit of a... There we go, okay. Computer was like, I don't know about that. I'm like, oh, I know about that, we're fine. Okay, so, real talk, because this is about to be a crazy week. So why is it a crazy week? So, Friday, we might pop back on, but Friday I'm going to go ahead and clean up the shop here because we are going to be streaming on Saturday and Sunday a 750 person tournament. And you're probably like, what 750 person tournament? There's not 750 people here. Well, the good news is it's an official stream. It is the 3rd anniversary event for Master Duel. And we already showcased some of the stuff, and I'll make sure that you guys see it on my Twitter. If you go to my Twitter, actually, it should be up there. But here's the main thing. Can't believe this. We are going to be holding a tournament to determine which of 6 lucky duelists, 3 on each side, and they don't even have to be first place, are going to not only get prizes, and there's some crazy stuff on the line, including giant cards, sleeves, a Steam Deck, all the usual trimmings, but they're also going to represent the VTubers Koseki Biju and Fuwamoko, also Fuwawa Mokoko. And it's just going to be insane. It's Master Duel, it's the new format, new Forbidden Limited list. There's all kinds of duels from all walks of life. And so that's going to be starting this Saturday on this channel, whether you're on YouTube or if you're on Twitch, for the wildest timing of 9 a.m. Pacific, so pretty early in the morning if you're on the West Coast, and noon, very luxurious if you're on the East Coast. If you're looking at your clock right now, maybe you're not in Pacific time from anywhere else, just imagine that it's 2 hours from now the other way, right? So let's say you're looking at 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, but it's 8 in the morning. Same deal if you're international and you're watching there. But it's going to be insane. I'm really looking forward to it just because of the sheer amount of turnout. The format, I believe, is 1 out of 1s. There's going to be really lightning fast duels. It's full right now. It's 750 out of 750 people are fully registered, but there might be some openings. I'll let you guys know about that. I think the call time for the openings is like 30 minutes before the tournament begins. So just watch my Twitter, watch any of my socials, and the info should appear there. So that's cool, but there's more. Because next week we're also going to be doing some remote duel stuff, and I couldn't get it set up tonight because I got to like figure out some cord stuff, but like the remote duel table, if I get over here, yeah, the remote duel table is, yeah, you can kind of see it. Oh yeah, you can. I'm just like, I'm looking at a thing of like way over there. But we're going to be doing some remote duels to practice for not only the Blue Eyes deck that I built, but the upcoming regional championships, because I'm going to be casting those the following weekend. So I will be here for about 20 hours on Saturday and Sunday combined, but I'll also be on for like another 10 hours or so the following weekend because we've got a 9-round regional, and it's going to be Blue Eyes format, which is just jump for joy and be happy about that because it's wild that we're finally getting it. But so there's those 2 things. Then once we get through all of that, we got a lot of retro Yu-Gi-Oh to talk about, like old school stuff, like old content, and I'm finally going to open this up, which has never been opened, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium game and a bunch of other retro content stuff, which I'm excited about because we're finally getting the retro collection, and like, you're like, oh wow, the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's meaningless unless you steep yourself in the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm really excited that too, like we can just kind of just have like party like it's 2004, or actually 2005, because there's some decent stuff in there too. But really excited for that. If you don't know the early days collection, again, there's everything from like Dungeon Dice Monsters, Capsule Monsters, games we did get, online play. Like we have an official, I was going to call it, we have a GOAT format simulator, right? And it's on Steam, where I'll be streaming it from the PC and mouse. But also, it is going to be on Nintendo Switch. So there's a lot of different ways for us to play on that. That's really cool. So yeah, the future's looking bright. I know we had like a little bit of a 1-week hiatus. I promise you, I'm ever not here, it's not because I don't want to be. It's because I'm cooking something. Gotta let it cook. Or, you know, there's something else going on because I've got a crazy schedule. But it's been really exciting. I'm so happy to be back, for real. And thank you again, because I know that none of this happens. This is not just for me to just be like, ah. All of this stuff literally exists specifically for, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, it's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. And we also do have some other interviews coming up for you and Yu-Gi-Oh! Soon, with some really interesting, like, just different looks at the community and whatnot. So a lot of great official content, a lot of great side content, a lot of great just having a good time. And hopefully you are too. So let's wind all that down. Where are you going to be on Saturday? I don't know, because I don't know where you live. But what are you going to watch on Saturday? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I see you there. But it is going to be cool. We are the official coverage, basically, for the 3rd anniversary tournament. That's separate of the actual HoloLive X Master Duel collaboration event that's going to happen on February 26th. But this is an integral part. So, hope you're there to cheer on for your favorite VTubers and VTuber fanatics, because it is going to be a heck of a good time. But since this is one of our last unofficial streams, still get to actually set you all free now. So again, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. That means you are all free now, friends. You know the drill. Turn around and shout it loud. You're all free now! Have a great rest of your night, friends, and we'll see you Saturday. We are going to cook up something fierce, and I'm hoping to serve it directly to you. Where? YouTube. Where else? Twitch. But when? 9 a.m. Pacific and noon Eastern Time. Take care, everybody.